What's going on, family? Hope everybody's having a great day, great night, wherever you're watching this from. Really quick, relationships are always going to go through tests, trials. There's going to be so many things that you have to endure. And I've always said this: if you want somebody, then you pursue them. It should not be one-sided. And you got to remember, there's always somebody that wants what you got. If you love them like you say you do, then you will continue to pursue them. Whether you're in a relationship, whether you're married, you have to put in that work. But as you go through certain trials and you go through certain things, there's always going to be that moment within your relationship or your marriage to where you don't really realize or see that you're wrong. The problem with that being said is that some people have a hard time apologizing. Some people have a hard time owning up to the things that they have done wrong. But you let something happen between y'all, they're going to be on you like white on rice. And the reason being is because they only see the faults that you're doing. They never see their own mistakes. This takes a strain on your marriage, takes a strain on your relationship. You're wondering why in the world things can never go to another level, because the person, the individual, does not want to take ownership for their actions. They only want to point out your faults. They never want to point out their own. And the minute that you bring it up, they don't know how to adjust. So let me say this. This has been a pattern their whole entire life. It just didn't start with you. It just didn't start when you all got married. It definitely just didn't start when y'all got in a relationship. This has been going on their whole entire life. And let me say this also. It's a difference. You hear people say, oh, they're a good man, they're a good woman. It's a difference when you're in a relationship with somebody, because you see all sides of them. In a friendship, you don't see that. You don't have to deal with them on that level to where they're vulnerable. A relationship or marriage opens you completely up. Friendships don't do that. You have fallouts all the time with people and it's nothing. You move on. It's no big thing. But when your heart is involved and you're going through certain things that you don't normally go through within a friendship, it's a completely different world. Why is it that people cannot apologize? Why is it that they can't see what they do wrong, but they only see what you do wrong? They never want to take ownership. They want to continue to ignore it. They want to continue to act like it never exists. They want to continue to not hear you out. But when something happens, they want to continue to drill it and say, this is what's wrong. I'm tired of this. And you do this and you do that. But they don't see the stuff that they do. It's frustrating. It's hard. It's hard to build with somebody that can't see the things that they do wrong. It's hard to, continue to grow with them. Oh yeah, you love them. God knows you do. But loving them is not enough when they cannot even take ownership for their actions. It's not easy, y'all. We're in a time right now to where people want certain things, but they don't want to invest it. They don't want to get the help they need for themselves. They don't want to sit down and talk to a therapist. When's the last time they talked to a therapist? When's the last time they went to a therapist for anything that took place in their life? For some people, it's years. Why? Because we don't feel like we need that help. We don't feel like we need anybody to talk to. We can just deal with it ourselves. We pray and we just move on. We pray and we move on. And it takes more than that. We talk to our girlfriends, we talk to our homeboys, we talk to, family, we talk to our pastor, we talk to whoever. And we feel like we have moved past it, and it's not that easy. If you love them, listen to what they're saying. You're not always right. They hurt and bleed just like you do. And if you can be compassionate and sentimental to the things that they're dealing with when it comes to you, I'm sorry to say, you all are never going to be able to have what you should have because you're selfish. All right? Last but not least, always remember this: a moment of your life, God is bigger than this moment, and that's the reason why I press. Have a blessed and amazing day.